means it translates to a gentle flower, and it is the fusion between two different cultures, between the Malay culture in Singapore and the Chinese culture in Singapore. Um, and you will hear a beautiful melody presented by all the various instruments. That in one section, there will be a rhythmic drum sound, and that is a drum movement, a rhythm from the Malay culture, and we call it joget. It's spelled Joget, and I'd like you to listen out for that because it is that element that drives the music a little bit. So I hope you enjoy this next tune, Bunga Sayang.
One of the great things about playing this concert is not only is it music from around the world, but this music that you're hearing is almost entirely arranged by members of this group. Believe it or not, these songs you're hearing were not written for violin, saxophone, bass, cello, and vibraphone. They were written for a lot of other stuff. But we've taken it and adapted it for our group, and I think it sounds really great. So now that we've ventured into Europe and Asia, let's come back closer to home and explore some music that was written in our own backyard. Specifically, do you guys know where the Blue Ridge Mountains are? Yeah, right here in South Carolina in the upstate. That's part of a bigger mountain chain called the Appalachian Mountains, which is where the music that we're about to play comes from. A long time ago, a lot of people, especially from the British Isles, like Scotland and those places, they moved here to this country and settled in that region of the Appalachian Mountains, right here in the southeast. And they brought their folk music with them, specifically dance music that could be played on instruments like the fiddle, the banjo, the mandolin, the guitar. You guys ever heard music played on those instruments before? I take your silence as a yes. This next tune that we're going to play is called Short Trip Home. It was written actually in Nashville by my personal favorite musician, the bass player Edgar Meyer. And it draws on this tradition of Appalachian folk music. And while we're playing it, I just want you to think about what in the music makes you feel like the music was written here in the Southeast, or it could have been written right here in the state of South Carolina.